Harry got scolded by a judge as he harassed Chelsy again for next January's trial. She's not relevant. Prince Harry's phone hacking claims against the Sun publisher was thrown out yesterday after an extraordinary wrangle about a Buckingham Palace secret agreement. The Duke of Sussex had claimed that a clandestine deal between palace courtiers and newspaper executives was the reason that he hadn't brought his case sooner. After he launched the action against News Group newspapers, publisher of The Sun and the News of the World, the company argued that he was too late. By law, claimants have 6 years to start legal action after they find out about the alleged activity. Harry's response was to say that he would have brought the case sooner but for a secret agreement at the palace in 2012 that had stopped him. Yesterday, the judge, Mr. Justice Fancourt, ruled that such a deal was implausible and rejected Harry's bid to use it as the reason for his late claim. He said the phone hacking element of the Duke's claim was therefore time-barred and was struck out. In the judge's statement, Prince Harry failed to provide any evidence that the palace had a secret agreement with the publishers. But the rest of Harry's case, that he was also targeted by illegal activity such as private investigators blagging information about him, will stay in the case, and a trial is scheduled for January. A friend of Harry reveals that he's going to make the January trial all about Chelsy again. Well, I wouldn't be surprised if Chelsy doesn't send him a cease and desist order. Mr. Justice Fancourt also says this, essentially saying that Harry lied in court about his family. It's quite clear there was never any such agreement, and it's only the Duke who's ever asserted that there was. His involvement in this was merely a PR exercise that failed spectacularly. He's either as hungry for attention as his wife, or she sent him on this fool's errand to keep their names in the papers. There's no way he ever really believed he had a case. The purpose of his claims is to generate storylines for the Sussex tabloid empire and Netflix deal, and to boost his image as a hero. This was never about seeking justice or helping others. It's clear that Meghan is the driving force behind the litigious obsession and has more than stoked his paranoia and bitterness. She saw a cash cow and has milked him ever since. To his considerable detriment, the case was a waste of time and money. So will the media publicise the judge's smackdown of Harry's secret agreement? Rubbish as much as they did his original claims. Of course not. That's why Harry and Meghan have gotten as far as they have. Harry used these frivolous lawsuits as spare too, and the sycophantic media just reported Harry's smears of secret agreements and secret payments as fact. Harry got scolded by the judge when the judge tossed out most of the bits regarding Harry, but also allowed Harry to save face a little by allowing him mostly, per the others suing, to try a small portion of the suit next January 2024. So this big hoopla was merely a way to advance to a real trial and weed out what can be heard at that trial, and just about none of Harry's arguments survived.